These reports were recorded at the 21st Annual Hope Watermelon Festival on Thursday, August 14th. Your host is Lon Keel.
Hello and welcome to Hope's Fair Park for our first day of coverage at the Watermelon Festival, the 21st Annual Watermelon Festival. I'm here with Chamber of Commerce President Ron Price and Chamber Manager Mark Keith. Let's start off talking about a little bit, first of all, how does the festival look so far? I guess it's still early.
Well, it's early. We're just getting started, but everybody has come in early. They've set up all their booths. The concessions are in here. It's just Thursday, and we have a lot of people out here in the park. The weather's wonderful. Everything's just going great. Tickled to death.
What are some things that people can look forward to for the festival? I know most people already know, but what are some of the highlights of the festival?
Well, let's see. Tonight, right inside here, we have the Kiwanis chicken dinner. Tomorrow night, we'll have the Lions Club fish fry. Let's see. The dog show is tonight from 6 to 8. That's always a lot of fun. Tomorrow night, we have the Hometown Olympics. Have a lot of folks out here from companies around the community that come out and just have a ball.
All right, well, let's take a little tour and see some of the things that are going on at the Watermelon Festival. Take the annual golf cart tour.
All right, come on, Lon. I'll drive you, okay? Don't worry, you're in good hands, okay?
Are you licensed for this?
I don't know about that. Let's see how we go here. It's been a warm day, but it's not been, I don't think, too humid today. If you come out here and you break a sweat, but it's not. I've been out in it all day, and I'm surprised I've lasted really, really well.
Well, I know a lot of people wait for the evenings where it cools down a little bit, and it makes it really pleasant.
I might suggest mornings, too. Mornings are a lot of fun to come out here because, for one thing, you get to see a lot of folks that you know as they're coming out to set up their booths, a lot of local people and groups that are setting up their booths, and you also get a lot of the folks who are the out-of-town people. You get a chance to visit with them a little bit more. It's fun.
Now, as we're going along, if you see something you want to point out, of course, we're passing through where a lot of the vendors are, the crafts.
Right. These are generally what these are. These are what we call the Midway area. There are a lot of eating establishments. We passed seafood, lemonade, of course, Spring Hill Bunch over here with their concession. Over to my right, your left on television, the horticulture building has, it's air conditioned, has lots and lots of arts and crafts, some really nice things in there. I'll invite you by. I know we got some local folks in there, have some real nice crafts in there. Sarsaparilla, one of my favorite things on a warm day like today. What sarsaparilla and peanuts? Looks like a lot of fun. So we invite you down for this to see what we have here. Everything from, there's some folks that have some stone ground grain and Louisiana ribbon cane syrup. They came to us from Louisiana, and the Mayhaw jelly if you want that. Tim Estes, how did he get out of here? Oh, well. Anyway, that's some of the things in the immediate Midway. When we turn the corner, which we're going to do to the left here, we're going to see a lot more of the craft items themselves.
Right, now, this is your first year putting together the Watermelon, or we're helping put together the Watermelon Festival. Yeah. How did things go this morning? I guess it's maybe a little, probably a little nervous, I would bet.
Oh, yeah, I was a little bit nervous. I think the most nervous I got was when Senator Bumpers couldn't come in, and then after that we've been kind of laid back.
Hey, there's my fudge right there.
Yeah, I'm not fudging on you right here, okay? There's some particularly interesting crafts. I think I really like to see what they do with the floral work. There's a lady in the horticulture building does something with magnolia leaves that's fascinating to see. She's from Shreveport, but it's very fascinating. I had a nice visit with her today. But we have a lot of watermelon items. You want some watermelon items? There's plenty of those out here to take a look at. And looks like here's some folks got some salsa there. Paula's Picante sauce. And I always like to taste that stuff and see how it is. You like chips and stuff like that? I love Mexican food. Love food at all. Dulcimers. I can teach you how to play one of those. Not well, but I can teach you how to play one.
All right, so come to the Watermelon Festival, pick up yours, and call Mark for lessons there.
Some other things, I like the diversity of food. Here we got the onion blossoms. A lot of folks ask about that. Nathan's meat pies and homemade fried pies from Janie's. Corn dogs, of course. One of the biggest ones right here, in fact, the mayor came down today, wanted a Guernsey burger, and now they're open, mayor, so come on down and get your Guernsey burger. And the Explorer Post has theirs out, and I think you'd enjoy that. There we go, past the Rotary booth. And a lot of folks have interested in kale corn. If you ought to try some of that. I've had some of it.
And they mix it up. They've got their own little show there that they mix it up.
Of course, the Hope Band Boosters, one of our local groups. Now, a lot of folks ask about security. We're entering the area near where our security is. Off to my left, you'll see under the Brazil tent where the policemen sit, and that's where the Hope Police do us a wonderful job. Here are some genuine, Mr. Kirkpatrick here from down in Nevada County got some genuine Hope melons. They're within the 25-mile radius, and we sent some of those up to a media crew from Little Rock today. So they were real happy to get those, and some more of the Hope melons here. Sales pretty good? Okay, good. As you can see around us, there's some things off to my left for the kids to do, some kind of games for them to do, some of the fun things that they like to do. One of those things you can bounce around in, I don't know what you call it, that's the Star Walk. Well, and something that brings us a lot of attention is the Aerotrim which we're coming to, and that is where you get turned upside down. And I see this on every festival show that you do, but the kids love to get in this Aerotrim. Don't you think? If I was younger, I would.
Well, I'll leave that to them. I don't know. I'm not even sure if I'd fit in that little belt harness.
Well, I would now. I would now. But I mean, I think when I was a kid, that'd been a nice. It's something you can do with your feet almost on the ground. I think there are suggestions that would make a good TV show. No, I'm a little beyond that.
I wanted to see the camera go around on that.
Now, when we talk about stages, the First National Bank stage is off this way. I'm going to let the camera get a shot of that. The caboose stage, in other words. So we want to remind you to come on down to that. One of the booths that one of our local groups is doing, the Hope Athletic Booster Club has a Flossie's Funnel Cake booth and some other things out. So come on out for that. Some more local folks off to our right too. Ken and Sue from Country Folks Kitchen, and those are local folks. And I always think people are interested in coming out and seeing what the local folks have. The Big Ten over here is sponsored by Brookshires, and hey, there's some real good giant watermelons there, Mr. Bright grew.
And that's where it looks like all the people are gathered, under the shade, enjoying ice-cold watermelon by the slide.
There goes our electrician, Raymond Pine, enjoying some of that cold watermelon. Mr. Bright has, I think our biggest one's going to be around 170 pounds. I may be wrong about that, but I think that's about right. But, there's a whole lot of folks who, through the years, Mr. Bright, Mr. Lloyd, that have grown the big watermelons, Mr. Bright supplying ours this year. We appreciate Mr. Ivy Bright. We're also going up to the point, in just a second, the camera will be catching the big Hudson trucks where they ice down those cold watermelons. There are 1,500 Hope watermelons, and Lon, I want to stress to people that they are indeed Hope melons that we have out here.
There is, right?
These are Hope melons. Yeah, boy, look at that crew. Chris Carey, there's Dave from over Hope Nursery, Mike Caldwell, James from out college with a knife in his hand. University of Arkansas Community College at Hope. Mr. Bill Thaxton, our chairman over there. And those are Hope melons, and they're sitting at 46 degrees Fahrenheit in the Hudson Foods truck. Hudson graciously supplies those, and that's always a lot of fun. If you want to get a shot of this is where, you got it. That's an area where people can, you're getting the back of it. That's probably just as interesting. That's what the folks are going to see. That's where you can get a picture of, at the Watermelon Festival.
You can have your face or your child's face in a watermelon there.
Not my child's face.
Well, not yours, a person in general.
Yes. Yes. You ever seen this one, Lon, the Game and Fish Commission Aquarium?
That is really neat. I think that was here last year, but that is, you can see, I think they have, all those fish are the ones found in Arkansas streams.
Yeah, and that's what amazes me is because, mostly I didn't think, I say this because I ever managed to really catch was carp and brim. And so it's good to see the other form, the bass and the catfish. I just think it's fascinating to see that. I spent a lot of my younger years fishing. I don't fish anymore. I would love to. I just don't have time, but I think that's fascinating. And I got a chance to look at it good at the Chicken and Egg Festival, and I told them I was so glad it was there because I don't get a chance to look at it real close whenever I'm out at the Watermelon Festival. Right now, we're going past one of the stages that's been set for a group tonight. Hale, Chad Marsh's group will play tonight. Why don't y'all get a shot at Jerome Underwood here?
They're playing
back with you. Playing on stage. They're just playing the CDs.
Right.
As you can see, the Watermelon Festival is continually something that we stay busy with. And as soon as I get you a place to stand, get to, I've got to go back and talk to that young lady about the dog show. But and I think my phone's ringing right now. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to answer it. You go ahead and talk to the
Continually in demand here.
Well, it's a busy thing.
It is. And it's really interesting to see all the people that are coming out here and all the crafts and everything going on at the 21st Annual Watermelon Festival. There's a lot to do, a lot for people to enjoy throughout the day, and entertainment taking place on both stages, Citizen Stage tonight, and also on the First National Stage.
Okay.
And
okay, hold on. It's for you. And stay tuned for more Watermelon Festival coverage right here on KTSS Hope 55.